Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of What Am I Playing? I'm gonna be your host Vikings. It's good to be back, guys. I've missed you quite a lot. Sorry for not posting any content these past 2 weeks. But I'm back now, so let's get this show on the road. Today we're gonna be taking a look at Mini Motor Racing Evo, which is a casual indie racing game developed and published by the Binary Mill. This game actually started out on iOS and eventually made its way over to PC. So let's take a look at the PC version and see exactly what it has to offer. We're gonna start out with the options menu. As you can see, the graphics menu is quite extended for indie racing games such as this. It's very nice to see. You have quite a few options you can play around with. Audio, fairly basic, got your sound volume, game music, and whether or not to have the game music on. Controls, you can mess a little bit with the controller options, and for the keyboard and mouse you can either control it with the keyboard or with the mouse. You can rebind your keys, not a lot to mess around over here with. You got your basic steering, nitro, pause, and that's about it. So you don't have to worry about too many controls. This game also features a track editor. You can create tracks and publish them via Steam Workshop. Let's take a quick look at this. See exactly what it has to offer. So here we go, this is the track editor. Got a couple of options, light, ground, road. Very nice. And as you can see, it's pretty easy to use it. This, from what I can see here, there probably are more extended options, but there we go, just created the best track in the world over here. Actually, let's put another one like so. There we go. Well, it's not perfect, but you get the idea. There. So, a nice little editor that you can play around with. I feel you're not going to be running out of tracks anytime soon, thanks to that. And the game does include over 40 tracks, and some are Team Fortress 2 and Portal 2 inspired tracks. So that should be fairly interesting. Let's start the game. We're going to do a few career matches, see what we have. Cars, upgrades, and win career cash. Okay. Select from and unlock a wide range of vehicles during your career. Cars have different performance traits for you to upgrade with career cash. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna start out with the basic car. What do we have? Actually, we have quite a few cars unlocked right from the beginning, which is very nice to see. Actually, this looks like a nice little car, this buggy over here. Yeah, let's change the paint job. Oh yeah, pink buggy, there we go. Best car in the world. Let's start off with that. Buying upgrades will help you boost vehicle performance on races. Upgrade each car's handling, nitro, top speed, blah blah blah. Okay, I get it. We don't have any cash, sadly can't upgrade anything, so let's just start with the racing. And I think we're gonna get with the first championship, the beginner one. Intermediate and expert, doesn't look like to have anything. After that, tarmac day. Okay, price $50. Let's start with this track. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, this is... the camera feels a little bit strange. That guy has no idea what he's doing with the boost. Neither do I, to be quite totally honest. The handling isn't bad. So far, the keyboard handling, as I can see. It does feel a little bit slippery, but that may be because of the car that I'm using. You never know. Oh, come on, come on! The graphics look pretty nice as well. Oh yeah, nitro, nitro! Never mind. Oh, get off my hood, you stupid tire! And it's actually slowing me down, so that's very nice. To see the extra weight from the tire actually made a difference. There we go. We're back on track, we got a little bit of nitro, let's try to use it at an opportune moment. And there we go, that should win us the race. How many more laps do we have? There we go, first place. And of course the achievement first, thank you very much. Can never do without Steam achievements. So my total time was 59 seconds, fastest lap, so there we go. Races are fairly short, especially in the beginning. Cool, so now I've unlocked the second one, 4 laps island day. Let's start this race. Got a few more opponents now, which is always nice to see. Me and my pink buggy shall destroy them all, dude. Don't push my buggy, what the hell? Bastards. After this, I think I'm gonna try another car. Wanna figure out if these slippery controls are actually because of the car I chose, or if that's how the game is supposed to handle. If it is because of the car, then that's no problem, but that's how the game is actually made. Some of you may hate it. Doesn't really bother me. I think it kinda works for a game such as this. But nevertheless, it's not ideal. And if I could miss at least one cone on this entire map, would be lovely. Come on, get the nitro. There we go. So yeah, they have no chance basically, which doesn't really surprise me. I'm on the beginner difficulty. I suspect it will get progressively harder as we go along. Now, the game actually features cross-platform multiplayer, so you can play with guys on iOS, which is very nice. Okay, now how exactly do we... There we go. Let's go back to upgrades, back to select car. Let's try another car, see what we have over here. Ooh, police car. It's fairly nice. And of course, minibus. This actually brings me a lot of memories with Ignition, I think it was called. It was a very old racing game for PC, very nice. And this is a sled, of course, Santa Claus racing these days. So, let's try this one. This looks like a fairly decent car. Yeah, but that school bus was a very nice touch. Reminds me of the Ignition days. Boy, I used to play that game a lot. Okay, let's see exactly how this car handles. Is it any better? Yeah, the controls are a little bit more responsive, dude. However, the enemy is still very nasty. They don't like you. So yeah, a little bit less slippery, I guess. The controls were quite slippery before because of the car I chose, which is very nice to see different cars handled in different ways. I missed that nitro, that may come to bite me in the ass. However, we should be good for now. And yeah, I kinda like the way this car handles a little bit better than the last one. Should have made it pink though, I forgot to make it pink, that's my bad, guys. And of course, missed another nitro, but it doesn't matter, first place. So, as you can see, the tracks are fairly short. This is obviously because of it being originally an iOS game. But I suspect you can develop longer tracks and more complex ones with the Steam Workshop. Of course, you can play what other people develop, so it's not that big a deal. Let's do one more race. Then I think we're gonna end it. Multiplayer is up to 4 people. Ooh, that guy has a pretty nice car. Pretty fast. I may actually lose this match. There we go. Let's smack him around a little bit. And of course I cannot keep it on the tracks. Man. I was never really good at buggy racing games. I'm more of a Need for Speed kind of guy. Come on, get the nitro. There we go. So yeah, that guy is way ahead of me. I'm probably gonna come out on second place. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? Come on. And second, there we go. So only 2 laps in this race. Well, what can you do? You can't win them all. Probably gonna try this track again later. Silver medal, that works. And another 4 races. What about the next cup? No, it looks like you have to finish the beginner championship, then go to the next cups, and then you can unlock the intermediate and expert modes. It's a little bit disappointing that you can't jump straight to the hardest mode, but there you go, what can you do. So, this game is available for iOS, Android and PC. You can purchase it off the App Store, Google Play and Steam. You have all necessary links in the description as usual. If you take it off Steam, it will set you back 10 euros or your original equivalent, which, I mean, it is a nice little game, a bit of a time waster, and it does seem to have some improvements over the iOS version, although I can't speak extensively about that because I haven't played it. I don't actually own an iPad, so I haven't actually played that version. I've just watched a few videos on YouTube to have get a better understanding, and yeah, it's kind of worth it. $10, it can be a decent price for a nice little time waster such as this. So a quick race, which is very nice. Ooh, this car looks cool. Might as well take a look at some other cars before we end it. And they're all locked. So yeah, there you go guys. This has been a look at Mini Motor Racing Evo. And until next time, you go and have yourselves an awesome day, guys.